Hello, hello YouTube land. I got this album a couple of days ago. Oh, too much shine on there, isn't it? There you go. Phantom, Divine Necromancy. I can see my Captain America in there. How appropriate, America, Divine Necromancy. So what does necromancy mean? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Here we go, it's a definition. Necromancy is a form of magic involving communication with the deceased, either by summoning their spirit as an apparition, or raising them bodily for the purpose of divination, imparting the means to foretell future events or discover hidden knowledge. The term may sometimes be used in a more general sense to refer to black magic or witchcraft. So that's necromancy. The title of this album, Divine Necromancy. I was thinking, how am I going to review this album? Phantom, that's the band's name. Because it's black metal. It's not really songs. There's a feel to the album. You sort of take it as a whole rather than take the songs individually. I thought the best way to review it, rather than just doing like a song by song sort of review, is to talk about the feelings that the album conjures, almost like a conjuring from the Divine Necromancy. What feelings it conjures for me, as a dead spirit. What does it conjure from the depths of my blackened soul? That's what I've done for my review. I'm going to read out some pretty wacky stuff in a minute or two. So if I just go to their website, Phantom, I'll leave a link down below at the end of my review, so you can look at it yourself. If I just read this out here. Right, Divine Necromancy album review. Divine Necromancy is the first heavy metal album released by Phantom on 31st October 2013, so it's pretty new. Phantom was formed in 2013, so a very new band, and considered by many the most extreme necro-satanic band of heavy metal. Divine Necromancy is defined as anti-music. I'd agree, as it is so gruesome it can barely be considered as a melodic work, much less belonging to any musical genre. The album Divine Necromancy has quickly gained media attention for being one of the most raw and sinister Phantom releases to date. This is funny. The head of the United Nations Security Council has commissioned the band Phantom to be investigated by the Counter-Terrorism Committee in response to the publication of this album. Yeah, maybe let's say here the United Nations. Yeah, maybe they'll have a word with Phantom. Conjure up some more spirits. That's a pretty satanic organisation, the United Nations. The band Phantom might find some work there. Alright, so let's do my album review then of Phantom's Divine Necromancy, which I really enjoyed in a sick, twisted kind of way. Alright, here we go. Right, ready? I'll tell you what, I'll put their stuff on in the background so it's not too loud. How loud's that? Is that loud? There you go, a bit better. If I have it in the background, it'll get the feel of what I'm talking about in this review, I think. Here we go. Here we go. You ready for a whacked out review? Come on then. Right. These are not songs. They are sickness put onto tape. Old tape. Creaking, rusty, tinny, dilapidated and falling into dust. Coughing and spluttering into half-life. The album begins with a bell toll. An exorcism from a weary, drunken priest. His mind clouded and rotting away from church-sanctioned corruption. The toll is slow, weary and half-hearted. The priest grabs his chest. A spark of electricity and the gates of hell open as he spills blood-red communion wine over the comatose parishioners who still attend a church simply because they've always attended church. It helps them to look down on their neighbours and they have nothing better to do anyway. A signal of destruction announces the arrival of the vandals. They scrape and tear at the ceiling of the old church. Dust slowly begins to envelope the still slumbering parishioners as they indifferently gaze upon the spilt communion wine and the dead priest who lay spread-eagled on the old church floor. The rapping continues in intensity. Daylight comes into the church. but it is dull, grey and sick. A thick daylight and the intense drumming of the vandals continues. Feast of abomination sees the vandals' feet hit the old church floor. They set up their unholy altar and still the parishioners sleep. The priest is dragged silently through the church. His arm gently pops out of its socket. The parishioners watch, always watching, sheep-like and slow. They watch through dull eyes as the priest is cannibalized by the drunk, vomiting, leering, vandal, zombie corpse raiders. A vocalization, flesh tearing, the meal commences. A key to the mausoleum, a gong, and a march to find the hidden treasures of the dead. The parishioners have witnessed the cannibal feast, and now witness the march to the crypt. New dust waiting, patiently returning to old dust. Dust, dust, everything is dust. A pounding tin beat, the crypt doors open. Into the marauder's crypt. Is that excitement from the parishioners? No, they slumber still. The excitement comes from the vandal zombie mob. They tear up the crypt and their collective hearts almost beats. A din, a sound of energy and a celebration of an opening and an opening. And there he is, the Serpent's King. A lizard awakened from this new dark age. Awaken your black majesty, you have work to do here now. The people sleep, their world has fallen to dust. The black uniforms are ready, the psychopaths await your command. Fill your body with the blood of the priest, the dry and toxic, alcoholic blood will renew you for today. And there are so many other priests waiting to fall in line to do as you please. The heart of the demon beats, his vandal acolytes bow in supplication. The dawning of a new dark age, the age of the Serpent King. Warlord eternal, as with a wave of his hand it all falls apart. The church now scatters into the wind. The parishioners who were never there now squeeze dry with the remaining soul juice, feeding the demon of war, gaining strength through collective weakness. He flies, he rises into the air, as the dead and dying applaud. Away, beast, the world awaits. Divine Necromancy, as the one eternal consciousness gurgles, splutters, and is shocked into life. Everything is grey, everything is dark, dust and blood-red arrogance, ignorance, indifference, apathy, and career rat race projections. A world conquered through blood dust, a relentless beat of war and routine. Satan is on earth, and his cloven hooves are covered in magic blood-red priest dust. Chanting, his legions follow, chanting for dust, for sickness, gurgling his name through rotten teeth, cancerous blackened throats, where oxygen is rejected in cigarette tar addicted lungs. A call of sickness, repeat, repeat, repeat. Our Lord of hospital walls is here. He preaches cancer, his world is yellow. Disease celebrates, join the army, put on the uniform, fall in line to the spell of serpent, spell divine necromancy. 10 out of 10. Yeah! Helmet sick, pounding, pounding, pounding. So that's my review of Phantom Divine Necromancy. I'll just turn it up for a second, shall I? This is what you get here. There we go. Tar black sickness. Are you up for that sort of thing? I bloody am. Creepy, creepy stuff, but bloody good. So, Phantom Divine Necromancy. Check out the link down below if you want to pick up a copy for yourself. It's bloody good stuff, bloody good black metal stuff. Thick yellow horribleness. It's good. Thanks for checking out my review. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Or do whatever the hell you want. Thanks a lot. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.